on with your life, and I'll never be your wife. So I can't open the door. I try to fake a smile and find something to say. You seem so happy now since I went away. I just can't open that door. I don't wanna hurt you no more. Now you moved on with your life, and I'll never be your wife. So I can't open that door. Just can't open that door. I don't wanna hurt you no more. Now you moved on with your life, and I'll never be your wife. So I can't open that door. When I'm older, to a place we used to go, and I didn't think I'd see you like we were before.
Yeah. I like that chord progression. That's kind of different. It is. It's a nice chord progression. We actually played that one together.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I was going to say.
Tell me your name again. My name is Aaron Shook, and I've been a member of the Dallas Songwriters Association since I think 2012, 2013, something like that.
Since you were 12 or 13?
No, 2012, 2013. No, not since years ago. But yeah, I too have some tunes on Spotify, and this is one of them. It's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I have to tell a story or anything. It's called Try. One glance, no chance, say it can't be done. Might as well be walking to the sun. There have been doubters as long as there's been breath. There are the heroes who conquer fear and face down death to try. And then they try again, never doubting, never giving. You can't be weak or strong, you can't be right or wrong if you don't try. Could be risky, be too dangerous. It's trouble, and might not be worth all this fuss. You can find any reason to keep things as they are. Be a believer who rises up to reach for the stars. You try, and then you try again, giving in. You can't be weak or strong. You can't be right or wrong if you don't try. There's no guarantee. You may be denied. It's no sin to fail, but what a waste to never even try. Never giving in. You can't be weak or strong. You can't be right or wrong if you don't try. You can't be weak or strong. You can't be right or wrong if you don't try.
And it's the guy with three names turned.
Yes, yes.
Rickey Jean Wright. I'm from the South, so
You can't go wrong with Rickey
I had
Jean
two
Wright.
sisters. We all had three names like that. So two names at least. Back during the year that wasn't, you know, the coronavirus pandemic year, I didn't intend to write a song about anything that happened, but it just happened that I wrote a song. So I want to tell you that I have a heart of gold, and I just picked up the phone and called somebody, and really were lonely and needed to talk to somebody, and that's what this song is about. But I got to tell you the truth. I'm not dialing. But anyway, after we talked for about an hour, she said, Rickey Jean Wright, the sound of your voice just made my day. And I put down the phone and picked up my guitar. This is what came out. Made my day. It's so good to talk again. And yes, it's been way too long, my friend. Thoughts of you sometimes dance through my mind. Well, I'll confess it happens all the time. I just want you to say things are good and you're okay. Now that we're talking, I've got to say the sound of your voice made my day. Long time no see, feels like forever. You're going your way and I'm going mine. The times between get longer, it seems. There's no one to blame and no fault to find. I just want you to stay. Things are good and you're okay. Now that we're talking, I've got to say, the sound of your voice made my day. I just want you to say, things are good and you're okay. Now that we're talking, I've got to say, the sound of your voice made my day. Now that we're talking, I've got to say, the sound of your voice made my day. Yeah, songs like that just kind of fall out of the sky.
Songs like that can make you some money someday, too. That's a good song, huh?
Coors Light or Corona Light?
Corona, if you have it.
Oh, we don't have like Corona Light. Coors Light? Like we have the normal
Your
Corona.
turn again.
Cold, I'm gonna cold there.
Sorry?
Very
So,
cold.
Sounds like the title of the
Yeah.
song.
Very cold. That's
Yeah.
good. Corona's good.
Corona.
I'll pick up the tempo a little bit here. So this song I wrote at a songwriting conference in Nashville 3 or 4 years ago. And I was driving around Music Row and I saw a building that said Girl Billy Productions. And I thought, oh, that's a cool name, Girl Billy. So I wrote that down. And so that afternoon I got paired up with 2 other writers. And our task was our assignment was to write a song, come up with an idea, lyrics, melody, music, and a song in 2 hours. That's what we had, was 2 hours. So I said, I saw this sign, and it had this Girl Billy Productions. So we wrote this song.
In 2 hours.
2 hours, yeah. Their first date was at a country club. She sat down and spit out a plug, stuffed the napkin in the top of her dress. He smiled and said, darling, you're a mess. She said, I'm a girl, Billy, grown up with a boy, Billy, raised up with a hillbilly, and they all mashed corn. I know that sounds silly, but I know who I am, really. Raised up with a Lord and Billy, yeah, I'm a girl, Billy. Their next date was a long weekend. Let's spend some time at the old deer stand. But you can't hunt in those khakis and ties. So grab some jeans and get your ass in line. 'Cause I'm a girl, Billy, grown up with a boy, Billy, raised up with a hillbilly, but they all mashed corn. I know that sounds silly, but I know who I am, really. Raised up with a Lord and Willie, yeah, I'm a girl, Billy. Went to meet the folks before they got hitched. They saw the country mouse and had a hissy fit. Daddy said, son, you're out of the will. He said, I don't care, she's my mansion on the hill. 'Cause she's my girl, Billy. She grown up with a boy, Billy, raised up with a hillbilly, where they all mashed corn. I know that sounds silly, but I know who she is really. She raised up with
How long ago did you write that?
3 or 4 years ago.
Really?
I pulled it out of the archive. I forgot about it actually.
That's great.
When I moved to Texas, I moved from Arkansas, and I moved to the Dallas-Fort Worth area to pursue music. And when I moved here, I did not like country music at all. Just didn't care for it. And and I know you're waiting on the lightning to strike, and I didn't like it at all. But then I figured out if I was going to make a living playing in music, I damn well better acquire taste for it.
Yeah.
So I did. And now when I stuff that I write, people just throw me into the country thing. And I really never write anything intentionally to be country except for this particular song. I wrote for this one to be country just because I moved to Texas and I didn't have a fiddle in the band, but I still wanted to do a little bit of country swing kind of thing. Seemed to me to be fun. And then this was a song too that if you've ever been dumped, if you're a guy and you've ever been dumped, and you ever said, you wanted to have that moment where you could just kind of like, back at you. This song is about that.
Well, I haven't heard from you in quite a while. It makes me smile to think of how long you've been gone. Yeah, it's been so long since you've been on my mind. I'd say I miss you, but I haven't had the time. I ain't missing all your bitching. I come and go as I please, drinking beer and going fishing. Every day's a breeze. No more home and garden, no real housewives on TV. I got the game on, poker till dawn, living wild and free. Well, I haven't heard from you since who knows when. Now remembering, it don't bother me at all, 'cause I'm living in this bachelor paradise. I'd say I missed you, but I haven't had the time. Well, baby, it's been so long since I heard from you, I don't even know what to say. But you remember your friend Mary? She says hey. To her friend Ginger? She says hey too. Yeah, I got lots of texting, friend requesting, burning up my galaxy. They like my jokes, they love my dancing, the girls won't let me be. Appreciate you checking in. I'm glad to say I'm fine. Now that you know, I gotta go, gotta hit on the other line. Well, I haven't heard from you in quite a while, but I've seen your guile. I know your game and I'm all done. I got lots of someone else's on my mind. I'd say I miss you, but I haven't had the time. Hell, darling, I'm just being nice. I would not miss you even if I had the time. Bye!
Thank you.
Of course, that's strictly from your imagination. That's never happened to you.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it's from my imagination, or yes, it's never happened. Figure that out.
So, you know, not everything that we write about is experiences, you know.
It's true, absolutely.
You know. And speaking of being dumped, here's a song about a young lady that was dumped. And back in the 1800s in old Galveston. And down on the, this is before the Great Flood, when there was a bustling community down there of German immigrants. And I'm from that area. And I was born on the Baytown north side of the Galveston Valley. So I never met this person. Don't even know if she really exists. But something sounds off here. Hold on a second.
Not the humidity today. Actually, the spring is after
So anyway, this is us. This all took place in the 1800s and in my imagination. But it all starts off with a lady that gets dumped. But she does make something of herself. It's called Island Red. She was a red-headed German girl, abandoned by a rich businessman on the streets of old Galveston. She came over on an ocean liner. No one ever looked any finer. Who walked the streets of old Galveston? Island Red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island Red, she always turned their heads. She called herself Island Red. They just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked the strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous. But everyone stopped and watched as she walked by. She always lived at the finest hotels. As far as anyone could tell, she never once ever ran out of money. But she only did what she had to do to buy those fancy clothes and shoes. Those tears from her eyes so blue. Island Red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island Red, she always turned their heads. She called herself Island Red. They just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who wore the strand. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous. But everyone stopped and watched as she walked by. Now she was full of mystery. One look at her could cause misery. Fill your dreams with a woman hair so red. Island red, she was a beauty, they all said. Island red, she always turned their heads. She called herself Island Red. They just called her beautiful, that good-looking woman who walked straight. All the women said she was shameless. All the men said she was famous. But everyone stopped to watch as she walked by.
Great. Love that. Oh, let's see. So, good friend of mine always had a party on New Year's every year. I used to work with him, and without fail, he had this big party. He lived out in Heath. And so he went through some personal things, and so he wasn't going to have a party this particular year, which was 4 or 5 years ago at this point. And so I didn't have anything to do on New Year's. I don't go out to bars and drink and all that. And, so I couldn't go to Charlie's, so I just sat home. So it was me and my guitar, and I was just messing around and came up with this song. So this song is, for me, it's about my guitar. But for everybody else, it's probably about a person. Your spouse, your friend, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. But this is called You're All I Need to Get Through. All my friends are going out to a party tonight, but I'd rather be with you under the full moonlight. I've got you in my arms to keep me safe and warm. I hope this feeling lasts all night long, 'cause you're all I need to get through, the one I wanna talk to. Times get tough and I've had enough. You're all I need to get through. You are all I need to get through, the one I wanna talk to. Times get tough and I've had enough. You're all I need to get through. Yeah. Some people gotta live on the radio. Other people can't live without a TV show. But with you, I don't need any electricity. Just your smiling eyes and your arms around me, 'cause you're all I need to get through, the one I wanna talk to. Times get tough and I've had enough. You're all I need to get through. You're all I
looking for Gigi Gostas, just go out there on the internet and you can find her. Spotify, all those places.
That's right. Thank you.
You can sometimes find her playing with the two bills.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask you because it's so good.
Well, I have not recorded this particular song yet. I want to. It's on the list. I wrote this a while ago, and what I was thinking about, what I was trying to address is just that as I've gotten older, what I've found out is that we have opportunities presented to us all the time that we see. And should I do this? Should I do that? Should I take this chance? Should I not take that chance? And what I've discovered is it's not so much the chances that we do take that are the problems. When you look back, it's the ones that you don't take that sometimes bring the regret. This song is called Chances You Don't Take. Sometimes you've got to be different. Find a way to stand apart from the crowd. Just getting by ain't sufficient. Not when you want to start living out loud. That whisper in your soul says something's missing. What it is you can't explain. There's more to life than just existing. Yeah, you know you need a change. So roll the dice, take your shot. Give it everything you got. Cause you know you are your own best bet. Do what you were born to do. There's a new life calling you. Can you hear it when it says it's the chances you don't take that bring regret. Sometimes you've got to live bolder. Work up the courage to step out of line. No glancing over your shoulder. Can't move forward when you're looking behind. When all the critics talk, don't believe them. It don't matter what they say. Always let your passion lead you, and you'll never lose your way. So roll the dice, take your shot, give it everything you got. Cause you know you are your own best bet. Do what you were born to do. There's a new life calling you. Can you hear it when it says it's the chances you don't take that bring regrets. Yeah, keep on living like you're living. Keep getting more what you've been getting. You know life don't have to be this way. So roll the dice, take your shot, give it everything you got. Cause you know you are your own best bet. Do what you were born to do. There's a new life calling you. Can you hear it when it says it's the chances you don't take that bring regret. Yeah, it's the chances you don't take that bring regret.
So you ever been in one of these songwriter circles or these in the round showcases, and somebody sings a song, reminds you of a song that you wrote, you know? sort of changes up even the order of maybe the songs you're gonna sing.
I'm kind of counting on that.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting y'all to sing those hooker songs, so, because I just had that song about a hooker.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Wait for y'all to do that.
Yeah, okay.
But you just reminded me of the chances you don't take with that song. He thinks about her every single day. She was the one, and he let her get away. He feels lost in time, yet time is going by fast. He's hooked on a memory, and he died in his cast. She sits all alone, thinking about her past. Is it love that she's lost, or maybe never had? She sees them walk in, and she catches his glance. Then she looks back down at the wine in her glass. While the band plays some songs that are not too slow, but they never dance, 'cause they already know it's a roll of the dice for fate and chance to meet. 'Cause love seldom walks down easy street. They both have heard about love at first sight, but they're not going down that road tonight. While the band plays some songs that are not too slow, but they never dance, 'cause they already know it's a roll of the dice for fate and chance to meet. 'Cause love seldom walks down easy street. Both have heard about love at first sight, but they're not going down that road tonight. While the band plays some songs that are not too slow, but they never dance, 'cause they already know it's a roll of the dice for fate and chance to meet. 'Cause love seldom walks down easy street. Maybe you should sing more of your songs so I'll have the songs to write.
Yeah, Aaron has that effect on people. I don't have a song about hookers. I don't, but I have a song about women.
Well,
I've written songs about women and from my perspective of that. So there's a lot of women in this room. So I guess I'll play this one. It's called "You're a Woman Now." Anyway, I guess that's self-explanatory, right, Harry?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, here we go.
that's good to me.
I woke up one Sunday morning, was getting ready for church. I stumbled into the bathroom. I screamed, "What in the world?" I ran to my mama, said, "Lord, I think I'm dying." I was only 10 years old. I was too young to know. She said, "It's gonna be alright. It's just the facts of life. 'Cause you're a woman now. Ain't nobody stronger around. Well, you're a woman now." And I would try to hide what was happening to me. But when I went to school, the boys would make fun of me, call me names like ugly, unibrow and cow. My mama, she could see that it was getting to me. She said, "Don't pay them, no, never mind. Keep your head up and you'll be fine. 'Cause you're a woman now. Ain't nobody stronger around. Well, you're a woman now. Whoa, Can't you start to grow? I didn't have long to go. And after surgery, he took all the female parts of me. The doctor said I'll be fine, and he got it all out in time. But in the mirror I see a stranger looking back at me. My mama said I'd be alright. It's just the facts of life. 'Cause you're a woman now. Ain't nobody stronger around. Well, you're a woman now.
Gigi Gostas, Dallas Songwriters Association, and Aaron Shookis. Yeah, that's who we are, right? Dallas Songwriters Association.
Yes. I got no song like that to follow that. I got a song about a secret. That's what I got. I got a song about a secret. You know the best way to keep a secret? Don't tell nobody. This is a song about a secret. Took a little walk back through my memory, through the mist of time long gone. Came across a story never told. It's a little tale about misconception
talking about it, talking. Everybody's talking about it, talking about it, talking. Everybody's talking about it, talking about it, talking. They don't have a clue. I was in the house the night it happened. I saw it all, I could not breathe. I backed away and ran right out that door. I should break my silence. The truth would bring the town relief. But then I wouldn't have my secret anymore. Wrinkle Road. Nobody knows what I know about that house on Wrinkle Road. Wrinkle Everybody's talking. Everybody's talking. Everybody's talking. Well, if you were in Chicago in 2014 and you were listening to a FM radio station up there, you probably heard this song. One of my few of my songs that made it on the FM radio stations. And the guy was down here from Chicago, and I met him at Swarfa, and he was a DJ, and he liked this song, and he thought it was a folk singer or something, and he had a folk program, and he put this song on there. But it's really one of the most important songs I've ever written, because it's a true story, and I wrote it so easily because I just recalled what happened. But it was the first song that I went into a studio and actually, tried to record something that was good. And the guy that was in there happened to be the future talent person for a little record label, and he liked this song, so he signed me to the little record label. So it's a pretty important song to me, but it's such a simple song, and it's a true story. It's called Waiting on My Time. One day I walked into a small town cafe. There sat an old man with a right friendly face. He said, pull up a chair, coffee's mighty fine. Won't you join me while I'm waiting on my time? He said there was a time when I could conquer the world. There was a time when I turned the head of a pretty girl. There was a time when time was on my side, and the years of life had found a place to hide. Now I'm just sitting here waiting on my time, watching the people as they all go by. I know one day I'll kiss this all goodbye. Right now I'm just sitting here, waiting on my time. He said there was a time when I'd laugh at a walking cane. There was a time when I'd run out and dance in the rain. I guess I have outlived all my spit and shine. Now I'm riding that train to the end of the line. Now I'm just sitting here, waiting on my time, watching the people as they all go by. I know one day I'll kiss this all goodbye. Right now I'm just sitting here, waiting on my time. I know one day I'll kiss this all goodbye. Right now I'm just sitting here, waiting on my time.
I didn't come prepared with songs I would play. I just, I figured play
What you think about?
what I think about, and sometimes my emotions can get to me, so I tend to avoid songs because of that. And Aaron knows about that. So I think I'm going to text this song. Aaron used to say, you gotta keep playing it. It's just gonna be a song, you gotta keep playing it.
Bring the emotion out of it.
Bring the emotion out. And at home, I play this song, and then no problem. So, I'm gonna try it and see what happens.
What key is it in?
Hopefully, it's in A. It's in A. Yeah.
Well, if you get choked up, you just keep playing it. We'll hum and play the harmonica.
We'll figure something.
We'll do something.
It's called Even Though You're Gone. As I look over the field, and I try to hide my tears from inside my love with you. Time we never knew. Even though you're gone, the spirit still lives on. In the love that's lying, in the tears I'm crying, as my life goes on, and my love lives on, keep on trying, even though you're gone. I'm still here, standing in the rain, and I'm feeling so much pain. Remembering past even though we're gone. That was about my mother, by the way. I couldn't say that beforehand.
Can I change the mood now?
Sure.
Is that all right?
Yeah. Party.
I have recently, in the past several years, past few years, really enjoyed and started to develop a taste for Scotch. I'm off the Jaeger. Ain't nothing major. I got an 18-year-old single by my side. Ain't no more Meister, mister. I'm free, brothers and sisters. I'm gonna hit the Scottish Highlands for a ride. That Jaeger's black and thick, tastes like licorice stick, but I thought that it could help me dance and sing. It's got some kick, yeah, it hits you quick. Look out for the pain that it can bring. I'm off the Jaeger, ain't nothing major. I got an 18-year-old single by my side. Ain't no Meister, mister, but I'm free, brothers and sisters. I'm gonna hit the Scottish Highlands for a ride. Those happy Scots, they know what they've got. That amber taste of heaven in a glass. I take it on the rocks, make mine a double shot. Keep it coming, never make me ask. I'm off the Jaeger, ain't nothing major. I got an 18-year-old single by my side. No more Meister, mister. I'm free, brothers and sisters. Gonna hit the Scottish Highlands for a ride. Yeah, it's not the Germans' fault. I'm just moving on to single malt. I'm gonna hit the Scottish Highlands, hit the Scottish Highlands. I gotta hit those Scottish Highlands for a ride. I'm gonna have a drink of Scotch
So that reminds me of a song. Y'all just keep reminding me of songs. So I was down in Austin 4 or 5 years ago, and the squar folks get together. When you get down there on the first day, they make you pull a little slip out of a fish bowl, and whatever that little slip says, it's got to be in the song by Sunday. And mine said, pour me up some vinegar. And I'm thinking, a boy from Texas could turn that into a drinking song real quick. Well, you said I was that once in a lifetime love. A match made in heaven above. And I want to believe those words that you said. I guess that's the price of your love. So pour me up something, little girl, and tell me it's expensive champagne. And I'll go believe in you. I'll keep drinking. Love's a foolish game.
I've got my camera going right there.
You tell me to hold on until love's refrain. You tell me it will all work out. So I guess it's up to me to find a way to live with your love and my doubts. So pour me something, little girl, and tell me it's expensive champagne. And I'll go on believe in you. I'll keep drinking love's foolish game. So pour me up something, little girl, and tell me it's expensive champagne. And I'll go on believing in you. I'll keep drinking love's foolish game. So pour me up something, vinegar, and tell me it's expensive champagne.
Good job, Rickey.
I was under pressure.
Isn't that what champagne?
You can't leave here without a song, you sissy.
So I lived in California for 15 years, a long, long time ago. I've been back now to Texas for 24 or 5 years, so I'm officially back to being a native Texan. But anyway, I wrote this song about being from Texas because, you know, when you're not here, you miss things you don't realize that you miss until you get back there and realize, oh yeah, you know. So anyway, I wrote this song called Texas, My Native Home. Moved away when the grass was greener to go to school and be a music teacher. What I learned was that I learned from my life back home. Summer days and many friendly strangers, sweet iced tea and unpredictable weather. Southern dawn, I never lost, can't wait to go back to Texas, my native home, place where bury my bones, and I'll cherish each day in the Lone Star State in Texas.
Welcome back to Texas.
I guess we're all going to have to sing our Texas song.
I was born in Arkansas.
But you're in
Big Suey, I still hold on.
Texas
But
now.
I love living in Texas. I've been here way longer than I was in Arkansas. But, you know, it's like, it's in the blood. What can you say? It's like being a musician. It's in the blood, right? I'd like to sing you a song about my mistress. Oh, my wife is here. She knows about my mistress. She's my longest, cruelest, sweetest, most demanding mistress. You're a blessing and a curse. Oh, think about music. You're the best and you're the worst. You are punishment and mercy to my soul. Burn me up or quench my thirst. Make me last or make me first. Won't you give me something certain I can hold? I pour my heart out, give you everything. Here I am now, hanging by a string. Am I a fool or should I dare to dream this dream? Hanging on for years, don't tell me it's a hopeless situation. It ain't a passing phase, the passion stays. It's not infatuation. You're a blessing and a curse. You're the best and you're the worst. You are punishment and mercy to my soul. Burn me up, quench my thirst. Make me last or make me first. Won't you give me something certain I can hold? So many years gone, spent pursuing you. Still I keep on trying to break through. It's to the point I don't know what else I can do. Close but never close enough. Wanting it so bad that I could taste it. Tempted every day to walk away before my life is wasted. Maybe it's too late. There ain't no way out. I can't let you go. My heart would be a cold and empty hole. You're a blessing and a curse. You're the best and you're the worst. You are punishment and mercy to my soul. Burn me up or quench my thirst. Make me last or make me first. Won't you give me something certain I can hold? Burn me up or quench my thirst. Make me last or make me first. Won't you give me something certain? Give me something certain. Give me something certain I can hold. Thank you. And I love that. And I hate her too.
So exactly what are you talking about?
Music.
Music.
Music, her own damn self.
What does that make you think of?
A song, I hope.
I saw it hanging there on the pawn shop wall. So I took it down and I sang an old country song. What it found in me sure surprised me that night. Night that old guitar seemed to come alive. Old pickers would stop and say, my, oh my. And the more I played, the more I do like. I could never tell, was I playing or just along the ride? The night that old guitar seemed to come alive. Just some wood and steel strings, played so easy when I started to sing. My hands were playing like they weren't mine. Like that old guitar seemed to come alive. I didn't know the story of just where it had been. It was left for some cash that was already spent. I didn't ask no questions, I just held on tight. And that old guitar seemed to come alive. Just some wood and steel strings that played so easy when I started to sing. My hands were playing like they weren't mine. Not that old guitar seemed to come alive. It was closing time, so I hung it back on the wall. I walked out and shot, thinking my fingers might fall off. I've gone back to find that old pawn shop so many times. That old guitar that seemed to come alive. Just some wood and steel strings, it played so easy when I started to sing. My hands were playing like they were mine. And that old guitar seemed to come alive.
Oh my goodness. I have a friend that I write with a lot, Sam Moore, and during the pandemic isolation, whatever, he called that the pandemic sessions. We wrote probably, I don't know, a dozen or so songs. This one I wrote by myself though, right when the pandemic, right before it started. I acquired this dog, A friend of mine had this dog that he needed to find a home for, and really wasn't looking for a dog, but I didn't want the dog to go to a shelter, so I took the dog. And, that was February 3rd. March 16th, I went to work, and they came to me at 10 o'clock, said, you need to get all your stuff, and here's your computer, and here's the laptop, and here's the that, and you're working from home. So since March 16th of 2019, I guess it was, I've been working from home. So that dog has been, saved my life. I mean, she was, that's the only thing around me is my dog, and most of the time. So anyway, and I know a lot of people who, their dogs need everything. It's their child. They don't have children. I have a lot of friends that are like that. So I wrote this song called Love the Dog. I strike a pose like the Queen of Sheba, majestic and regal like the saints in Egypt. You run like a deer through a field of grass. No other one can compare to your class. The love of a dog is better than anything. You unlock my heart with a thrown away key. Look in your eyes, take my breath away. And now you're mine, and that's everything. The love of a dog is better than anything. Passed you around to several places. Seemed like your home was living in suitcases. 6 months later, to avoid another shelter, I got a call. Now we're together. The love of a dog is better than anything. You unlock my heart with a thrown away key. Look in your eyes, take my breath away. Now you're mine, and that's everything. The love of a dog is better than anything. We go for walks, rides in the car. I may not have kids, but you're my North Star. We should understand unconditional love, that this world gives a lot more of. The love of a dog is better than anything. You unlock my heart with a thrown away key. That look in your eyes, took my breath away. Now you're mine, and that's everything. The love of a dog is better than anything. The love of a dog is better than anything.
All right. All right.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'm going to change moods again then. Change the cheers again. I appreciate you doing that because I've been wanting to do a slow song. I've been doing a slow song, so I've been doing that song. So I'm gonna do a slow song. I heard several years ago, and it's well, this is July. We just had July 4th. Anyway, it doesn't have anything to do with it. I heard several years ago, just before Memorial Day, that 1.2 million American men and women have died in service to our country over the years, since the Revolutionary War up until now. And that really struck me. 1.2 million human beings dead to buy our freedom. But the thing that then struck me is that they probably have several things in common, but there's one thing that almost all of them have in common particularly, is that they died, and because of that, they don't know. They never knew who won the war that they died for. They never knew what happened to their family. They never knew. And so as I thought about that, this idea came to me of this song. This is a story about a guy who's just sleeping in bed one night, and he gets a visit from one of those old Civil War soldiers who comes on behalf of all of them to ask the question that all of them wondered. They gave it all. Was it worth it? I was lying in the dark when I felt the chilly wind, and from who knows where he stepped into my sleep. He said, I'm Private Randolph Park, and I don't know how long it's been, but I breathed my last in 1863. As the battle raged around me, I lay bleeding. I've been wondering since the day my heart stopped beating. Was it worth it that my blood was spilled in anger? Was it worth the pain and fear I felt inside? Was it worth it? I was a husband and a father, and a son who was his mother's greatest pride. So I need to know, was it worth it that I died? He said, you know, I had a life, had a daughter and a wife, had a future that I dreamed about and planned. I was only 24, and I never wanted war. All I wanted was my family and some land. Then I saw the hatred of the man who slayed me. He took my life and any chance to hold my baby. Was it worth it that my blood was spilled in anger? Was it worth the pain and fear I felt inside? Was it worth it? I was a husband and a father, and a son who was his mother's greatest pride. So I need to know, was it worth it? He said, you know, it's not just me. There are so many more. Every frightened heart, every hero from every war, asking what was it for? That was all he had to say, so he turned to walk away, with this question still unanswered in his eyes. As I watched him go, I said, I hope you come to know that we're living free because you sacrificed. Then from down the hall I heard my own child crying. The private park could only hear the dead and dying. Was it worth it that our blood was spilled in anger? Was it worth the pain and fear we felt inside? Was it worth it? We were husbands, we were fathers, we were mothers, sons and daughters, we were wives. And we need to know, was it worth it? Was it worth it?
since the 1980s when I saw Steve Earle play Copperhead Road on a mandolin. I said, Self, you're going to get a mandolin, you're going to write some songs with a mandolin. And so that's what I did. And I come together with friends of mine, and sometimes we go out as a band and play. And I'm always bringing them new songs, and they said, okay, this is another slow, sad song. And I said, well, no, the subject is kind of maybe a sad subject, but if you're playing a mandolin, it's kind of like the bluegrass music. You can go down the river and stab your lover and throw her in and just bang or whatever real fast, you know. And it's like, you know, it's bluegrass. You know? So I said, I got a song written about the bad Texas weather, and they're going to play it in that style, so that no matter if something bad happens, we can still, you know, pat our feet. No, it's so loud. I just okay, very cool. It's called We Better Run. Another clap of thunder just shook the house. The water's rising, we need to get out. I don't know, but I think it's bad like this 100 years ago. We better run, we better run. Lord have mercy, we better run. Oh, we better run, we better run. Play while you're moving, we better run. There's a twister coming all across the sky. When it touches down, we can't hide. We can stand here, shake and cry, or we can outrun our time to die. We better run, we better run. Lord have mercy, we better run. Oh, we better run, we better run. Play while you're moving, we better run. When Mother Nature ain't feeling well, and all this Texas weather goes to hell, it ain't the time to say we're done. It's time to go. We better run. We better run. We better run. Lord have mercy. We better run. Oh, we better run. We better run. Pray while you're moving. We better run. That way you could sing a slow, sad one.
Slow, sad.
was just joking.
I was thinking about doing this one. It's a fairly new one, so I'm hoping I don't forget the words.
I've done that twice tonight, so go for it.
So a friend of mine's mom used to donate her time and volunteer. She's no longer with us, but she died about 5 years ago. But she used to knit scarves for women in need, and she would save these boxes of like empty like soap boxes, like the bar soap or cold tablets or Tylenol, or whatever. And she would wrap these up in paper, beautiful paper, and put a blue ribbon on it. And she had a little placard, a little poem that she put on there. And she would take these to the hospital, and she would put these on the bedside tables of these people who were going through a tough time and having surgery, and people going through stuff alone, and these women in need and things like that. And so she called them boxes of love. She called it Box of Love. And the idea was to just keep that and never open it. And when you looked at it or saw it, you know, you would always think about somebody somewhere loves you and cares for you. So I was talking to my co-writer about that, and I said, I think there's a song in that somewhere that we can maybe come up with. So Sam Moore and I wrote this song called Box of Love. I hope I remember all the words. Here's a special gift for you, wrapped in gold with a ribbon of blue. Don't unwrap it, leave it tight. It's a secret of what's inside. It's from a stranger for someone in need. Inside this box of love. I see you lying there in that bed, wondering when your time will end. And through the mask you see my eyes, and I smile. You recognize it's from a stranger for someone in need. To fill your heart with true belief. Whenever you're lonely, hold it close to your heart. Guiding light from above is inside this box of love.
By the way, we are Dallas Songwriters Association, and we're all real members of the Dallas Songwriters Association. And that's who shows up here on the third Friday night of the month. And we just show up here and sing some songs and tell some stories, and not lies, but stories.
Stories. They don't all have to be true. Right? So. Well, I wrote this because I was just in the mood where it was like, oh my God, I just feel empty. If you ever felt like that, you just feel like you pour it all. And the mental image that I had in my mind when I was writing this was like the guy in battle or the guy on a sports team or something that has given it all year and just got their butts kicked. They've done it all and just got and he's like, nothing.
I give my all, my everything. Lay my whole heart out on the line. Every ounce of strength, that's what I bring, what I bring. With body, heart, and mind. Pour my soul out to the point of no return. I'm down to my core, looking for more, but digging deep I find I got nothing. I'm dry as a bone, I got nothing. It's blood from a stone, I got nothing. Everything's gone, there's no more left inside. Nothing, nothing. Don't know how to turn my back on all I've known. Call it quits and walk away. All the pain and scars that no one knows toll. Been dying more each day. There's no turning back, no chance to start again. I gambled and lost, I'm paying the cost, with just myself to blame. I got nothing, I'm dry as a bone, I got nothing. Blood from a stone, I got nothing. Everything's gone, can't even feel my shame. I got nothing. Nothing. No regrets. Waste of time. You will or you won't, you do or you don't. And hard as I have tried, I got nothing. I'm dry as a bone, I got nothing. It's blood from a stone, I got nothing. Everything's gone, there's no more left inside. I got nothing.
Oh, yeah. I got one there and one back there. I had three, and I had two for spares, and both of my spares are on the floor. Praise God, I hadn't dropped this one yet.
Oh, so you did? Oh, okay.
This is my original.
Oh, okay.
Now that I know you know it's there.
I bought this today. You know what they charge for these damn things now?
How much?
$4.98 for a pack of 12. I would love to sell all of those I could for $5 for 12 of them.
Oh man. Yeah.
Can't cost more than a nickel or a penny to make them, right? Sorry.
Could my battery have died just like that?
Oh.
Wow.
I'm glad you.
I could have.
That's what happens at our age.
Did I look like I was
You stay
struggling?
for a while, then you get back up.
So did I look like I was
I was on
struggling?
the floor today, my sister's sink, trying to fix her sink
I
over
wouldn't
there,
even
and
try.
I've like had to turn over and get on the floor to get up, and it's like, don't just pop up anymore, you know?
Oh, I didn't notice. I have not gotten any taller, but I guarantee you the floor is farther away from me than it used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what you mean, bro?
Yeah. You get down, and the only thing good about that is once you get in the kneeling position, you can just pray longer because you're there. You might as well stay. You can't go anywhere.
Wow.
You
Did
having
I?
Having battery problems as a Forrest Gump was that battery.
Battery.
Oh well, I can go on without a battery. I can go without a battery. We know people often say, well, Rickey Wright, who influenced you? Who were the songwriters that influenced you, or who were the musicians? Well, when I really consider that, it'd have to be my mother. And so, here's a song about my mother. I would watch her sing and play that old guitar. She sang hymns and old country tunes. I'd watch her fingers as they danced across the strings. How she'd close her eyes when she began to sing. Times were hard back in the country, she would say. Hard for those living off the land every day. So she said trouble will drive you to your knees, while her foot kept the time as she made that guitar ring. She would cry when we sang Faded Love. Amazing Grace was her favorite song. And she said singing helps us all forget hard things. And folks like us were born to sing. And she says, son, don't forget in God we trust. As she played that guitar and she sang the songs we love. She sang about a place where there was no sun or moon. And until then, we'll just sing the song too. She would cry when we sang Faded Love. Amazing Grace was her favorite song. And she said singing helps us all forget hard things. And folks like us were born to sing. Just sing one for Mama. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. I say, oh, rich like me, I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. I would watch her sing and play that old guitar. She sang hymns and old country tunes.
Wait. Yep, there you go.
I think this will probably be my last song. It's almost 9. Very good friend of mine lives in Denver. I knew her back in California. She was a programmer at a company that I worked at. And long story short, she decided to move back to LA from Denver. She thought that she would move her business to LA. And right before she moved, she met this guy in this apartment complex, and they went out a few times, and she went on a move to LA. Well, they carried on this long distance relationship. She would fly back there and, all this. And so I was thinking about that and came up with this idea of Sweet Love. I've had long distance relationships before, years and years and years ago. So I wrote this song called Sweet Love. And it goes like this. I've seen you there before, living 2 doors down. You lit my cigarette, and we walked our dogs around. Timing wasn't right. You walked into my life, 'cause I was on my way to a new job in LA. I tried so hard to find some way I could stay. Spending my last night with you wasn't what I planned to do. Sweet love, what are we gonna do? Sweet, sweet love, I don't want to get away from you. I need you here with me and not so far away. Every time I leave, it's so hard not to stay. No. Something's gonna have to change. What if our lives rearrange? 'Cause I don't wanna live all my life alone. No. Only time will tell what our future holds. What I have right now
Well, I'm going to close with this, I guess. It's kind of my favorite closing song just because it's it's upbeat and it's forward-looking because, boy, if you don't have a dream, you pretty much don't have nothing. Born on the moon of the harvest, I came into this world with stars in my eyes, believing that anything I ever wanted was right in my grasp if I tried. Nothing worth having comes easy. Life offers little for free. So I set on this quest, I would give it my best, and I started out chasing a dream. Life has its troubles, they visit us all, they come calling in their own time. I've had more than my share, I could say it's not fair, but complaining won't bring me a dime. So when every day is a struggle, and trouble and unending dream, I won't quit, I'm a fighter, my future is brighter as long as I'm chasing a dream. Years roll by, we grow old, some dreams won't come true, but they're still ours to hold. My years may be long, or they may end today, that's for fate, not for me to decide. So I'm not slowing down till I'm laid in the ground. Got a dream and it won't be denied. My days are ended tomorrow. Don't waste your worry on me, 'cause when this life is over, though I'm dead and gone, you can bet I'm still chasing a dream. Yeah, when this life is over, though I'm dead and gone, you can bet I'm still chasing a dream. You can bet I'm still chasing a dream.
We're just about come to the end of our allotted time. But you know, they say that the golden age of songwriting is over, and there probably won't be in the near future someone pick up one of your songs and they send you $1 million check or something, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And so I've been exploring other things, and one of the things is podcast, music for podcast. And this particular song that I've written has been picked up by a business podcast, and they're using it as their theme song, and they're using it as their bumper music. It's the only music they have.
Well, that's cool.
Podcast. It's called It's Not the Getting There. I wish I had learned this truth many years ago, and be thankful for the days, good and bad, out on life's road. But the miles become the teacher, while the student learns real slow, traveling blind most of the time. Wherever you go, it's not the getting there, it's the journey every day. It's not a race to see how many people know your name. One day you realize time was worth more than the gold. It's not the getting there, When you get there, you'll know. Funny how wisdom and youth are always two different games. The years flew by so fast, is the common human complaint. The memories in our mind turn to diamonds in our soul. And by the grace of God, on down the road we go. It's not the getting there, it's the journey every day. It's not a race to see how many people know your name. One day you realize time was worth more than the gold. 'Cause it's not the getting there. When you get there, you'll know. Gigi, Gostas, Eric Shook,
Rickey, Wright.
Dallas Songwriters Association.
Ricky Gina.
Thank you, Ricky, for bringing us here. and having
Yeah,
us-
thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for sticking around, y'all.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Well, she had to. Well, actually, she didn't. She's got the keys.